So welcome back to DC Silver Age Storytime, and today we have Adventure 311, published in August 1963, with story by Edmund Hamilton and art by John Fort. And this is the Duel of the Legions. A dark menace that has reached toward Earth from distant space has had fateful consequences. For now, it seems that the Legion of Superheroes is so jealous of the success of the substitute heroes in checking that menace that they're resolved to destroy their devoted admirers, and the world is rocked by a cosmic struggle to the death in the Duel of the Legions. The superheroes sent that mechanical monster to destroy us, and it's killed Stone Boy. Turning himself into solid rock didn't save him. So the Legion of Superheroes were trying to help out with a menace that was attacking Earth, and the Legion of Substitute Heroes, the Legion of Superheroes, had gone seemingly murderously crazy. So the substitute heroes are now trying to hide on the moon, and they find a strange refuge. This city, built by an inhuman race ages ago and illuminated by perpetual radium lights, is awesome. That race became extinct when the last air in here disappeared. It's cold, even in our spacesuits, but we have to wear them and talk by our helmet radios as we're doing now. So they are trying to protect themselves from the Legion of Superheroes. And Night Girl, who has a crush on Cosmic Boy, decides to head over and try and reason with him. Those must be the defensive machines the superheroes have been building. I see Cosmic Boy, but I must wait until he's alone. Defensive machines because they believe the Earth is being attacked. Night Girl, what are you doing here? Are you substitute heroes attacking us? How could you think such a thing? We idolized you, superheroes. We loved you, yet you drove us off Earth, tried to break us up when we only wanted to help. Where did you go? Where is your base? So she says she can't tell him, but she's trying to reason with him, and he does seem to be reasonable. But when she leaves, after he promised not to try and follow her, he says to the other Legionnaires, we're going to follow them and send one of their machines. The substitute heroes have superpowers and could be dangerous when cornered, but this machine is now programmed, so it'll hunt them in the caverns without danger to us. So they send this machine out to the moon, and it attacks the substitute heroes. Since she's inside a cave, it's considered, I guess, night. Chlorophyll Kid has no powers here since there's no plants, but she grabs a hold of this creature. The machine's power is immense. It broke loose from my hold, but the others got away. But Stone Boy has turned himself to stone, and the mechanical creature grabs it in its jaws and starts to crunch down on Stone Boy. Now it's taking Stone Boy's broken body back to the surface, following its programmed orders. It's my fault because I loved and trusted Cosmic Boy. My comrade is dead. But it turns out Stone Boy is fine. That was not Stone Boy. That was a statue they created to confuse the robot menace. It fooled them all right. The superheroes are going back to Earth. That's who is that? That's Firelad. I'd never believed they would want to kill us. I guess they're fine with killing just one of them. Meanwhile, a rocket launches from the moon, and the substitute heroes see it and decide, okay, we got to get after that, because the substitute heroes are trying to escape. And as the substitute heroes watch, the Legion ship follows their decoy ship and blows it up. The superheroes thought we were in that ship, and they destroyed it, and Cosmic Boy helped do it. Oh, now before they return from space is our chance. We're going back to Earth, to the superheroes' base. This finally proves my suspicion. The superheroes weren't building defensive machines to guard Earth's precious ores, but mining machines to loot those ores. But why would the superheroes do such a thing? Because they're not the superheroes at all. I suspected it when they destroyed our base and tried to kill us, for the real superheroes would never do that. These machines prove they're impostors. So it turns out they're this other race, the natives of Xylan, and they want Earth's ores. So they tricked everyone into thinking that they were the Legion of Superheroes. When you stopped our first machine, we came here disguised as the superheroes to get rid of you, and we will permanently with these matter destroyers. But Polar Boy uses his super cold to literally freeze them. Help, freezing, can't move. Help us because we come from a hot world. So it's lucky you noticed how. Oh, by the way, they put the actual Legion into some kind of suspended animation. It's lucky you noticed how they always avoided cold, Polar Boy. Did they? Oh, okay. They won't try such a theft again. And now to destroy their space machine, which creates the space warp prison. That will end the space warp. The superheroes will awaken from their suspended animation now. We'll leave before they learn it was we who saved them. So the Legion wakes up from their suspended animation. We ran into that space warp trap, and I remember nothing more. Some freak force must have destroyed the warp. As the distress call proved a false alarm, we can return to Earth. They're mystified by what happened during their absence, but we won't tell them. We'll keep our substitute Legion secret from them until some future day. Perhaps by then Cosmic Boy will know how I feel about him. I like these two-parters. They give a lot more time to develop a story. So that was the war between the Legion and the substitute heroes.